Good morning, students. Today we will study about Roman numerals. In mathematics, we use 10 digits to write large numbers. These digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We can write large numbers by using these 10 digits. But in ancient Rome, we used letters called Roman numerals to name numbers. The Roman used 7 letters of alphabets to write these numbers. Each letter represents a value. These 7 alphabets are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. These are 7 letters of alphabets and each alphabet represents a value. For example, I represent 1, V represent 5, X represents 10, L represents 50, C represents 100, D represent 500, M represents 1000. It means if I am writing I, it means I am writing 1. If I am writing V, means I am writing 5. If I am writing X, means I am writing 10. Similarly, L represent 50, C represent 100, D represent 500 and M represent 1000. So, we can write large number by using these 7 alphabets. But before writing these numbers, we have to follow some rules. Let us discuss them one by one. So, first rule is the symbols I and X can be used up to 3 times in a number and its value will be added. For example, if I am writing I, it means I am writing the value of I is 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. It means I am writing here 2. If I want to write 3, I can write I. Its value will become 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. But if I want to write 4, I can't write I 4 times. It is wrong. I can use I maximum 3 times. First rule says that I can use in maximum 3 times. Similarly, if I want to write 10, so I can write X. If I write 20, so I can write X 2 times. 10 plus 10, 20. If I want to write 30, I can write like this. But if I want to write 40, I can't write like this. It is not 40. This is wrong. Because according to first rule, I can use it maximum 3 times. So this is our first rule. Now move to second rule. Second rule says that symbol V, L, D are never repeated. We can't repeat them. For example, if I want to write 10, so I can't write V 2 times. So it will become 5 plus 5, 10 according to first rule. But this is wrong because we can't write V 2 times. Similarly, I can't write L 2 times. For example, if I want to write 100, I can't write it 50 plus 50, 100. Okay, so second rule says that VLD can't be repeated. Now, third rule is very important rule. When a smaller Roman numeral is placed on the right of greater Roman numeral, then it is added to greater Roman numeral. For example, if I am writing here like this, VII. Now value of V is 5 and value of I is 1. 1 is smaller than 5 and I am writing 1 on the right side of 5. So its value will be added. So 5 plus 1 and this is again I. So its value again added. So this will become 7. So if a smaller Roman numeral is placed on the right of a bigger Roman numeral, then it is added to greater Roman numeral. Similarly, our fourth rule is It is opposite of third root. When a smaller Roman numeral is placed on the left of greater Roman numeral, then it is subtracted from the greater Roman numeral. Here value of I is 1 and value of V is 5. 1 is less than 5 and it is on left side of 5. So its value will be subtracted. So it will become 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. So if I am writing smaller Roman numeral to the left of greater Roman numeral, then its value will be subtracted. In the same way, if I want to write 9, I can write like this. Okay, why? The value of I is 1, value of x is 10. 1 is less than 10 and it is on left side of 10. So its value will be subtracted and it will become 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. Okay, now fifth rule. Fifth rule says that Roman numerals V, L and D are never subtracted from the greater Roman numeral. In second rule, we have studied that V, L, D are never repeated. In fifth rule, V, L, D are never subtracted from the greater Roman numeral. For example, if I want to write V and here if I am writing L. Now value of V is 5, L ki value 50. So 50 minus 5 it will become 45. But this is wrong because we can't subtract V from any greater Roman numeral. Now sixth rule says that the Roman numeral X can be subtracted from L and C only once. It can be subtracted only one time or only and from L and C only. For example, I can write like this XL. Its value will become, its value is 10, its value is 50. So it will become 50 minus 10, 40. Similarly, we can write like this XC. The value of C is 100 and value of X is 10. So it will become 90. We can subtract X maximum 1. We can't write like this X L L or X X L. We can't subtract it 2 times. For example, to write 80 we can't write like this. It will become 10, 10 and 50. So it will become 50 minus 10 minus 10, 30. But this is wrong. We can't subtract it 2 times. Only 1 time. Now, seventh rule. Last rule is, that is seventh rule. If a smaller Roman numeral is placed between two larger numbers, it is always subtracted from the value of symbol on its right. For example, in this, here I am writing I, a value of I is 1. Here I am writing 2x. The value of x is 10 and 10. So, the smaller Roman numeral is placed between two bigger Roman numeral. It is subtracted from right side always. So, its value will become 10 plus, its value is 10 plus. Now, it will become 10 minus 1. It will be subtracted from this x. So, it will become 10 plus 9 and equal to 19. So, in this way, we can write a smaller Roman numeral between two bigger Roman numeral. Then its value will be subtracted from right or greater Roman numeral. Similarly, if I am writing x, x, I, v. So, what its value will be? Its value is 10. Its value is again 10. And this is I between 10 and 5. So, its value will become 5 minus 1. So, it will become 20 plus 4 is equal to 24. So, by following these rules, we can write larger Roman numerals. For example, if I want to write 63, how I will write it? I can write L. I know symbol for. First of all, you can break it in small parts. It will become 50 plus 10 plus 3. Now, symbol for 50 is L, symbol for 10 is X, and symbol for 3 is I. So, we can write like this. So by following these rules and using these 7 alphabets, we can write large Roman numerals. Thank you.